Welcome back to Part 9 of the Guardian Legend. We left off having just finished the forest area. So now we're going to be able to head into the new area, which is pretty exciting. Now it's cool when you get to come back into this middle area and see how quickly you can just destroy everything in here. It's pretty sweet. Okay, refilling chips. Okay, and save here just in case I die again. Get out some to take these down with. And this one's all white, so this one kind of looks more like the moon than did that bluish level. So I kind of fit them into a similar category. Okay. Okay, so let's fight this mini-boss and see what we get. Hopefully I won't die fighting him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, piece of cake. Okay, so that upgrades our sound wavy type weapon. Make it a little bit more powerful. This sound wavy one is kind of nice because you can shoot it a lot, and it doesn't take up as much chips as certain other weapons. So you have more shots with it. It still has pretty decent power, not quite as strong as the one I was using just before then, but it does okay. Okay, so we've got a health upgrade in here. I'm sure that will come in handy as we explore the rest of this area. So, now you'll find a pattern in this section here, just in the way that the level is shaped. Now these enemies are from like the forest area. I don't know how they got in here, but that's okay. So, fire into the corridor, then the seal on number 5 will be removed. So remember that for when we get to number 5. So you saw we started kind of in the middle, and then we went to the right about 3-ish spaces. So, the same thing will happen in this spot. If we come up here, we can go to the right about 3 spaces. I think I'm going to switch to my slightly more powerful one for the time being. And here we've got this. So that'll upgrade this to the 3rd level, so now when we use it, it's just huge and destroys stuff pretty good. Yeah. I'm going to switch back over to this real quick. Okay. Alright, back at the 400 chips, so we can actually have the wide shot now. Okay, now these enemies can be kind of frustrating. These ice cube looking things that keep multiplying here, you can't kill them with conventional weapons at all. They'll just keep multiplying forever. So the only way you can really kill them is with this weapon. Which, if you use that after they've multiplied a bunch of times, you get a whole ton of points and boxes like this, which is nice. So you can kind of see the difference, like in the main area that we had the regular spidery things that did a lot of damage, or took a lot of damage, and then, or took no damage, yeah. And these ones here could take a lot of hits, and there's nothing in this room. So, they kind of use the palette swap here, which isn't that cool, but at the same time, you still have to have better firepower to take them out. So I'm just going to walk through this room. Okay, now this boss, this mini-boss, I should be able to beat. Luckily, this one, you can destroy those projectile fires, so you can regain health and stuff. There we go. That wasn't too bad. But this is a really important upgrade, because, you know, having a lot of defense is really good as far as not dying goes. So I'm gonna... Let's see, I'll show you over here. This is where corridor number 5 is. Which that'll be one of the next ones to advance the plot. But the white area that we're in is kind of unique because there are 2 sections, and they both have, like, it has numbers 5 and 6 in it. So you have to beat both of those in order to continue, instead of just having to beat 1 to continue. So you have to do more work here to move forward than you would in some of the other places. Okay. Okay. So we got the grenade upgraded. Okay, those things are bugging. I'm just gonna toss them. There we go. So the upgraded grenade has kind of a bigger blast radius and does more damage. But again, I still rarely use it just because you have to throw the darn thing. There's a lag time. Well, hang time really. So we'll go up, and we're right up at the top of this section right here. And there's nothing in this room. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down to the optional corridor. This is that spot that's split off in 3 ways. And I'll go play that one because I know there's an upgrade from that we definitely want before we continue too far forwards. But having the shield from up here is really going to help us to get that without dying, hopefully. Oh. 15. Switch to my lasers. These things are kind of a pain. I'm not really sure what they are. They're either like really weirdly colored grass, or else they're like weird crystal formations. I don't know. But you'll see this background is kind of what the next few levels are going to look like. You have like the blue with the diamond shards sticking out of the ground. I don't know. Something like that. These things are annoying simply because they take a lot of hits. So you can't kill them while they're coming at you. You have to like circle back around them because they'll keep following you. I don't even know what that thing is. Okay. This part will get a little tricky simply because there's so many of those and I have to dodge those too. This part's a little bit nicer since there's not as much craziness happening. Most of these little things you can take out really quick, so that makes it nice. Now these ones are more powerful than the ones we saw in the foresty area. This is why they would take more hits and I couldn't kill them as fast. When I upgrade my firepower, I'll be better. So this boss is another one of these guys. So if you remember what I did last time, I'll just keep him to one side until the front part of him drops off. And then I can move around and dodge his lasers. Now, this one fires a little bit more slowly. But the shots are slightly more powerful. But that shield that I just got makes up for that. So even if he hits me, I'm not going to be taking a ton of damage. So getting that shield really helps for those of us who get hit, you know. Alright, so I'll show the upgrade, and then we're at time, so I'll pause it after that. This one is actually one of the really cool ones that really helps you out in the game. It's another chip upgrade, but it makes it so you can hold 800, which was twice as much as I had, so now I can just shoot forever, and it's great. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next episode.